Hello everybody, so today I will talk about algebra. The topic today is about find the solution of x. So now I will show you how to answer. Question number 1, we put negative number 1, go to the right, and later that we divide both sides by number 2. So you will got about cosine x equal to 1 over 2. Now we have the formula in here. In this situation, we have two solutions. That's about s equal to cosine of 1 over 2 plus k to p, and k is integers. And the second one, that's about s equal to negative cosine 1 over 2 plus k to p, cosine 1 over 2, that's about b over 3. This is about b over 3. And that's the answer for the question number 1. Now let's go to question number 2. In this situation, we have two solutions. That's about cosine x equals to negative number 1 and tan x equals to number 1. So we have two solutions in here. S equal to cosine negative number 1 plus k to p, and k is integers. And the second one, that's about tan number 1, and that's about kb. Cosine negative number 1, you got about b. This one is about b over 4. And that's it, the answer for the questions in here. Now let's go to the next one. We have number 2, we simplify, and we got about cosine tanx equals to cosine x, and we know that tan x is about sine x over cosine x. So we simplify cosine x. In this case, cosine x cannot equal to number 0, and about this one, we change sine x into cosine of b over 2 minus x. And now we have the solution in here. That's about b over 2 minus x equals to x plus k to p, and k is integers. Similar for the second one. So for the second one, that will simplify negative s. So that means for the second one, we don't have solution. About this one, we put s go to the left, you got about negative 2s. b over 2, we move to the right, you got about negative b over 2. So in this situation, we divide both sides by negative number 2. And we will got about b over 4 minus KB over 2. And this is the answer for the question in here. The last one, we have cosine A squared equals to cosine 2A plus 1 over 2. This is about trigonometric identity. So in here, I will apply for this one. A in here, that's about S over 2. So I will put about S over 2 in here. So we will got about cosine S plus 1 over 2. So we change cosine S over 2 square into this one. So we multiply both sides by number 2. And this one you got about 5 cosine S plus 5. Next, we have sine S squared plus cosine S squared equals to number 1. So we have sine S squared in here. So we put cosine S squared go to the right. You got about sine S squared equals to 1 minus cosine S squared. So we put this one go in here. I put negative number 4 in here. So we need to multiply. And you will got about 2 minus 2 cosine S squared plus 5 cosine S plus 5 minus 4 equal to number 0. And now we simplify everything. You will got about negative number 2 cosine S squared plus 5 cosine S, 5 minus 4 plus 2. You got about number 3. Now we can calculate about the solution of cosine S. So we got about cosine S equals to number 3. Cosine S equals to negative 1 over 2. We know that the range of cosine that is between from negative number 1 to positive number 1. So that means we just accept only cosine S equal to negative 1 over 2 because this one we don't have solution in here. And now we have 2 solutions. So this is similar for the beginning. But I just put about negative 1 over 2. And this one, that's about 2b over 3. This is the end. Thank you for watching.